I like death metal, new metal, math metal, deathcore, grindcore, new deathcore, K-pop. I only listen to the first 2 Slipknot albums. I like slam worldwide and chugcore. I want to hear the most chaotic, disgusting, atonal, chromatic shit ever. I don't want to hear any melodic stuff unless it's like Deftones. So why have I been a Metallica hater for so many years? It's like, if somebody listens to all this heavy music, then obviously they listen to Metallica too, right? And for me, I think that's the biggest thing that I don't like, is that society kind of expects me to listen to Metallica if I listen to metal. You're supposed to listen to Metallica first, and then you're allowed to get into other metal bands. If you listen to metal, then your favorite band is Metallica. And if you listen to reggae, then your favorite band is Reggaeica. I've always hated that way of thinking, so I just said fuck that, and I've avoided Metallica all this time. I've talked so much shit about Metallica, but honestly, I kind of feel bad about it now. I think I've been too hard on them, too judgmental. There's probably a lot of sick riffs on their albums that I'm missing out on. I just want to stop being so opinionated about music. Opinions are fucking stupid. I don't want to be an elitist musical snob. I would love to just enjoy all music, actually. I want to see a guy wearing a Metallica t-shirt and be like, yo, what's up, brother? I want to see a girl wearing a Metallica t-shirt and be like, yo, what's up, girl? You like Ride the Lightning? I like track 2. Actually, I really did listen to Ride the Lightning for the first time the other day. So if you want to see that video, links in the description, or however you do that shit. Anyway, I'm throwing out all of my prejudices about Metallica, and I'm going to listen to them with an open mind. Let's get hyped for Metallica. We're going to get into this band right here, right now, today. But I got to keep it real. If it sucks, I'm going to say it sucks. I might talk shit about your favorite song, or my mind could be totally blown. Y'all down for listening to some Metallica with me today? We're going to check out Master of Puppets. Track 1 off of Master of Puppets, Battery. Alright, looks like we got another album with some kind of classical guitar intro. And when we listened to Ride the Lightning, it had a similar kind of thing. Very, very Spanish sounding. These nylon strings sound very soft. There it is. That's what we were waiting for. So here is the motif for this song. Like this kind of riff right here. So let's see how they build on this motif, this theme. Here we go. Cool. I like they just went into this. They didn't really have to build on that theme from before. They just went right into this. Production sounds... Oh, there he is. I was gonna say, the production on this sounds better than Ride the Lightning too. I don't mind his voice on here either. His voice... Yeah. Usually, when I listen to Metallica, I'm turned off by James Hetfield's voice, but he sounds pretty good here, and he sounded pretty good on Ride the Lightning, too. His voice is strong and aggressive, but it's simple. It's not doing some over-dramatic, weird James Hetfield stuff. It's just like a simple, good metal voice. Okay, there's some weird rhythmic stuff going on, but I think that's just Lars going to the toms. Like right there. It's pretty fast. Those guitars, those triplets. Now, you knew this song was not going to end there. This is a pretty long song, right? 5 minutes. Here we go. Let's bring it to the breakdown. Pretty fast guitar playing. It sounds that by this point in their career, oh, this part's cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like shit like that. That was cool, that part. It sounds like by this point in their career, they've really clearly defined their sound and their genre. I like this song because it's raw. It's not as polished and produced as something that I expect from Metallica. This part's cool. I like this. This is more like my kind of sound, like this kind of riff right here. Pretty solid opening track. They're going more for the punk hardcore drum beat on this song, but they still have a couple breakdowns thrown in there. Let's go into the title track, Master of Puppets, track 2. Hey, there's a video for it. All right. Hey, I know this song. I've heard this riff before. This is such a famous riff. I've never seen the video though, I don't think. Yeah, this is very like... this right here, oh my god, this sounds like Doom. I want to say, I don't want to call it stereotypical because that has negative connotations, but this right here, this is the I guess the quintessential thrash sound. As so many other songs are based off of this kind of rhythm. Honestly, I don't think I heard any songs like this on Ride the Lightning. The way that this song flows, like the vibe that this song has. Nice change up. Oh, okay, I do, yeah, I've heard this. Yeah, I've heard this song. Wow, it's good to know. It's good to know what this song is after all these years. Well, I seriously doubt that this is the original video from the 80s. I don't like watching lyric videos because I end up reading the lyrics and not listening to the music. That's a little weird, that part right there. The rhythm of it's a little weird. I don't know if I can follow that. It's kind of an awkward division rhythmically. Cool. It's very intricate guitar that you might not even notice the riff unless you were listening to it. But yeah, there's a lot going on there. Now this is good songwriting right here. They bring it back to this part. Yeah, and it's pretty catchy. Like this right here. Okay, cool. I don't know this part. I must have heard this part at some point in my life. If I've heard the part before, I must have heard this part too. But I don't remember this part. I don't know what's coming up. Very classical feeling. Like I said, y'all, I'm not really into melodic stuff, especially in metal. But this is alright. I mean, I'm not... Like, I'm kind of expecting this already from Metallica, so... I mean, yeah, that's all good. That's a cool note right there, that last note in the progression. Sounds very magical. There it is, right there. Hey, those are the crosses. Now, is that from like the World War II memorial? Is this an album about war? Is the Master of Puppets supposed to be like evil politicians and stuff? Hey, what's this right here? This sounds very, very Metallica right here. Like that note right there. It's a very Metallica thing to do. Fix me. Fix that guitar. What's up with this solo? It sounds really... It sounded really weird. I want to hear that again. Like, the tone of this guitar sounds like a little mouse scurrying around. Listen to this. Does it sound like a little mouse? It sounds like a little mouse begging for cheese. Like... I mean, I can understand, like, the sound of that palm-muted guitar over that drum beat. Ooh, this part's cool. I like how they switched up the beat, and they're playing the same guitar riff, but, like, slightly differently. I feel like I've heard this guitar riff, like somebody's played me this guitar riff before. Hey, it's lightning. Yeah, dude, level 1 of Doom totally ripped this off. I mean, I've always kind of known that deep in my heart. I knew that Doom music was must have been ripping off Metallica, but I didn't know specifically what songs or anything. Now I know. Nice. Nice. Yeah, this part's pretty catchy, but I didn't even really know this song till kind of recently, the last couple years. Like, I think somebody was listening to this around me, and I started really paying attention to this. But I didn't know that this song was this song. Oh, that was interesting. Nice. Well, sounds like Lars is improving on the drums, which is good. Damn, that's a really long song. 8 minutes, 36 seconds. Damn. It's not even over. Let's hear the rest of the song. Let's hear that fade out. Nice. It's all so reminiscent of an era. All right, let's keep it going. Track 3, The Thing That Should Not Be. I've heard the name of this song before, but I don't know the actual song. It's a pretty cool name for a song, though. The Thing That Should Not Be. Is it a precursor to Enter Sandman? You know what? I think I have heard this riff before too, actually. I like this. I like the rhythm of this guitar riff. The chugs, the rhythm of those chugs, it's pretty cool. Because they're kind of like subverting expectations. Okay. Okay, I wasn't sure where they were going with that, but then they took it back here, and I'm cool with it again. All right, so I get it now. So you're gonna bring it back to that other riff, right? Yes. Okay, thank you. This song's cool. I like this. I like this track. Nice. Nice. I like this kind of stuff right here. These like this chugging. This chugging with that simple Lars Ulrich drum beat behind it. Sometimes that kind of thing is hit or miss for me, but in this song it's a hit. It sounds good. Cause they're subverting expectations with the rhythm, and there's something about like the flow of this song, the flow of this rhythm that I'm really clicking with. We go back here. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, those chugs sound so good, man. The tone of those chugs sounds pretty good, man. Nice. You know, hearing this guitar tone and these drums, it reminds me so much of Gwar. Because when I was a younger kid, I did not listen to Metallica, but I did listen to a lot of Gwar. And Gwar stole so much from Metallica that I think I was indirectly influenced by Metallica through Gwar. Some interesting things are happening with the rhythm here. That's cool. That's cool when the guitars and the drums follow each other. And they go back. This is breakdowns, man. These breakdowns. Like they brought it halftime again, right here. That sounds good, man. Yeah. I felt weird about calling them breakdowns before, but yeah, that's what they are. They're breakdowns. Now this song it's really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. This is probably my favorite track so far. But it's getting kind of samey now, because this is like the 6th or the 8th time that they've done this. It's time to move on. I think maybe they could have cut this song. They could have cut this song shorter, but like 2 minutes maybe, and it would have been fine. But it's a good song. It's a good song. It just needs to be shorter. Like, is there anything gonna be totally different and crazy in the outro here at the end? They're basically just repeating what they've done before, right? I like that when they get all technical like that. So you're not really expecting technical stuff from Metallica, right? Those chugs. Those chugs, they're working here, I think, because it's Metallica, obviously. But it's just, songwriting-wise, structurally, it sounds good. It really drives the rhythm of a song. Sometimes chugs like that just don't work, though. Like, there's been a couple of the newer Cannibal Corpse albums where they try to... I think they're trying to do chugs like that, but it just doesn't sound good. It sounds boring and retarded, but here it sounds good. All right, track 4, Welcome Home, Sanitarium. A lot of these tracks are opening with clean guitars, huh? And all of these songs are just, they're very epic in nature. They're all over 5 minutes long. I like that chorus effect. Is that a chorus? It's like chorus, and they've got, what do you call it? Vibrato on it, too. Yeah, okay, so this kind of stuff right here, this is the kind of stuff I'm not into. I gotta be real, I'm not into this kind of stuff. But it's Metallica. I'm expecting this kind of stuff from them, so sure. I'm trying to open my mind to this, okay? I'm trying to... If it was any other band besides Metallica, I would have stopped it by now. I would have been like, next. But it's Metallica, so I'm gonna try to get into it. I'm gonna try to listen. My friend, and you will see the dream is my reality. They keep me locked up in this cage. Can't they see it's why my brain says rage? Wow. It was very subtle and slow the way this song got heavy. Like, you wouldn't even notice it. You wouldn't even notice that transition, man. You'd just be listening to the song, and then 1 second later, it's heavy. Usually you hear bands, like, doing some melodic, soft part, and then they explode into the heavy guitars. But this song did not do that. This song just made it very gradual. What's out there? Cannot breathe the open air. Whisper things into my brain, assuring me that I'm insane. They think our heads are in their hands. A violent use. I don't mind his voice here. He's got. He's just singing. He's not doing it over dramatically or being weird about it. He's got a good, solid singing voice. They see it well, but they think this saves us from our Sanitarium. Leave me be. That's kind of a cool riff. Right here. Just leave me alone. Yeah, not bad. It's pretty cool. Ah, this is where they change it up. They have returned to the thrash. Oh, now that's an interesting note. It's not a power chord, it's It's like I don't know what it's called, but it's kind of like if you were to do a regular, just like a straight bar chord on a standard E tuning. I don't know what that interval is called, but it sounded like they were using that a little bit before. And that was really fast, that guitar. Let's hear that. Let's hear that again. It sounds like he's using single coil pickups, but I'm not sure. For that solo. You know, this part sounds like it sounds like Tom Sawyer, Rush. There's something about this part that makes me think of Rush. Am I crazy? This part's cool. This part's cool, but I think this could be a little shorter. I know they're building up a lot of stuff. I hear the entrance of the double kick here. This part's it's a bit long for me though, but I guess it also adds to the epicness. Dun 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 dun. There's a couple things that there's a couple things that they do rhythmically that you just can't achieve if your drummer is playing to a click. There's certain like fills and stops and things that bands do that you can really only do by ear. And they were doing a couple of those things in this song. Let's do it. Track 5, Disposable Heroes. I wonder how this remastered version compares to the original. If it really sounds better. This is a cool intro though. I like this with the toms. Kind of reminds me of Master of Puppets a little bit. Like the rhythm of it. Okay, it's different now. Nice rhythms there with the guitar. Really cool guitar rhythms here. And there's a couple surprises there in the rhythm section too. Here we go. And that's damn fast. Metallica is really good at like, they have like two parts that aren't really related to each other, but the way they're able to just transition into make the two parts fit together anyway, even though they're rhythmically like so different or maybe or not in the same not even in the same key, but still somehow all their parts just flow together really well. Like here, right here, and then
It went through like 4 different drum beats so far. That's interesting. They're kind of making some kind of statement there melodically. I couldn't really quite catch it though.
When I say back to the front, you will die. When I say you must die, back to the front, you coward. You
Back to the front?
You blind man.
Is he like... Is he like telling the soldiers in the war that are afraid to die? Is he like telling them to go back to the front, where they're definitely gonna get killed? Is that what he's singing about? Oh, 21 only son, but he served us well. I caught that. Well, what wars were happening during this time? This is what, like 88? 86 or 88? Oh, 89. I think he's just singing about war in general, though. He's not singing about any specific wars going on at that time, is he? I don't think so. Nice. It got very cool and interesting rhythmically there. That was a sudden key change right there. Oh, and they just did it again. Oh, they keep switching back and forth between these two sections here. Again, we go back here to the slower part, and then it'll speed up here. Ah, and then they go back here. This is something that I'm not expecting from Metallica, like this riff right here. I
was born for dying.
Oh, nice. It's so fast, this part. That was cool when they paused, and then he sang that one line, and then they... Yeah. So many different parts in this song, man. Like I said, they're really good at stacking these parts, even though they're not connected rhythmically or melodically. They're really good at it. I wish they would maybe edit it down just a little bit. For me, sometimes those like guitar solos and stuff, they go on a little bit long for me. But I'm the kind of person that's not really into guitar solos. So I know other fans and other people, they love hearing those parts and they could listen to guitar solos for like 5 minutes straight. For me, I have to be in the mood for it, I guess. Nice. I like this right here. Oh, nice.
You will do what I say.
That was a cool transition. I like that.
You will die when I say you must die back to the front.
This is a cool guitar riff too. Dun, 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 dun.
Back to the front. Back to the front.
I like the way they're handling the rhythm in this song.
Back to the front. Back to the front.
Yeah. Lots of stuff going on in this song. Lots of different parts. Most everything has been repeated at least once, though. Nice. That was a good one. I think that was another one of my favorites on this album. Yeah, I would say this one, Disposable Heroes, and The Thing That Should Not Be. So far, those are my favorites. And some of these guitar tones, man, I know this sounds really stupid, but it just makes me think of Gwar so much. Track 6, Leper Messiah. I like this. I like this intro. What's going on? I'm not used to hearing this kind of start-stop guitars from Metallica. What was up with that? I'm not sure I fully understood that part. Wow, this track's really different.
Spineless from the start. Sunk into the past. Circus comes to town.
Something's weird about this song. I don't know if it's the guitars or the guitar riff itself. This is a weird song. They're doing, I don't know, there's a lot of weird stuff that they're doing that I'm not expecting from Metallica. So, like, those start-stop guitar parts, like, they sound cool. They sound cool, but I don't know if this song as a whole is flowing well for me. I don't know. It's a weird one, this song. I don't know how I feel about this song. Some of those parts, though, they do sound really heavy. But just collectively, I don't know. I don't know if it's really gelling with me. Like, this part's cool. Like this riff right here, I don't know if I like it or not. I can't tell whether I like it or not. Wow, this part's cool. I like this part. Pretty quick on that double kick. Good job, Lars. Lars has been practicing. Now there's that Metallica riff, the lick pattern. I like that Lars is just throwing in those double kicks there. That's the trot, right? Now, this song has a lot of these, like, double kick and palm muted guitars, which I like. I like that a lot. I like when they do those things a lot. This is the riff that we were talking about before, right? Right, okay. I'm not sure about that song. Like I've said a couple times before, it has really heavy parts that I like individually, but the song as a whole, it's not as cohesive as I want it to be. But it's all right. I might love that song later. I'd have to hear it a couple more times first. Orion, track 7. Apparently, this one's an instrumental. So let's listen to the music. I tend to not like instrumentals either, especially by metal bands. But I'll give this a shot. I'll give it a... Oh my god. It's 8 minutes and 27 seconds. Alright, let's give it a shot. What do you got for us? Some 80s drums fading in. I mean, technically that's not wrong. These are 80s drums, man. Push it to the limit. Fucking 80s drums. Oh. Nice. That was a cool note that they went to. I like that. And then they go to that note. Cool. Yeah, that's a good interval. It's musically compelling. Why is it got to be an instrumental though? They could have had James singing over this. Why not? There's probably going to be lots of guitar solos in this, I bet. There's got to be. I mean, it's 8.5 minutes and there's no singing. What else are they going to do? What's he trying to do? Lars, what are you trying to do with this rhythm? So he's mixing up the kick and the snare here. I think he's flipping around where the ands are. Oh my god. Totally threw me off there. I was trying to follow it. It's almost kind of like right here. It's almost kind of gothic sounding. This is a very 80s sounding guitar solo, especially with that chorus. There it is. There it is. That's the Thin Lizzy. The Thin Lizzy. It's coming out right here. Oh, dude. I thought it was gonna be Limp Bizkit. Doesn't it sound like a Limp Bizkit song? Yo, Metallica sounds like Limp Bizkit. Okay, not anymore. Not anymore. Now I'm at like a blues bar. There's dudes with cowboy hats around me. Well, at least there's bass in this album. At least we know now for sure that there's bass. This is definitely the most chill that this album has been so far. This is like a chill part. This part makes me wanna smoke weed for some reason. Do you all get that? Does listening to this part make you want to smoke weed? I don't know why this is so random. This song makes me feel like I don't know, it reminds me of like a time I bought weed from someone, from some stranger, and I was in their house, and he's like, you know, he's adding it up in the bag. He's like, oh, how much you want? All right, all right. And like this would be playing in the background. That must have happened to me at one point in my life. This is the party part of the song. honestly, this song's kind of boring. It's getting kind of boring for me. Especially this part right here. Like, wasn't really anything special about that beat. It's getting better here. This part's cool. All right. They opt for the fade out here. 30-second fade out. Yeah, not a fan of instrumentals. I mean, it's okay. Honestly, though, I'd probably press skip if I was listening to this album on my own. Some of the riffs, I mean, most of the riffs were okay, but some of the riffs sounded a little basic. Track 8, Damage, Inc. This is how we're gonna close out Master of Puppets. Metallica. Let's go. I mean, I'm guessing this is a giant anti-war movie, or an anti-war album, like a concept album. I'm just confused because I thought Metallica had a couple of those. So it's not like they just have one anti-war album. Like, this is like a consistent theme across their works throughout the years, I guess. War and incarceration. Those are themes that I find a lot in Metallica songs, I think. Right? So it's got this marching rhythm. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cool. I like the intro. They had like a little marching theme going on for a bit, but they lost that real quick with this riff. Nice. I'm starting to warm up to these fast beats more and more, I think. Oh, nice. Damage Incorporated. See, that's cool. I like that. That's the thing that they did in the intro. I think they could take that even further. They could build like a whole riff around that. That's the memorable part. That's the most memorable part of this song is when he says that. Damage Incorporated. I think this song has some of the fastest guitars, fastest tremolo picking that we've heard on this album. Nice, that was cool. I like the way he did that. He's like, go! And then they go into the solo. It's such a trope now, but at this time, I wonder how many... What is it, 1989? How many times had that been done? Well, I guess probably a couple of times. This drum beat, like, it's cool. It's warming up to me, but I think they could mix it up a little bit more on this song. They got some room to mix it up a little bit more. Maybe throw in a couple more, like, breakdowns or slow parts. This riff's cool. The guitar riff has changed significantly. That's interesting. The weight. That last riff, the rhythms of that last riff were cool. I wish they had done that more. What did he say? Fuck it, oh, fuck it, no regrets. What? Ooh, nice. Nice. Damage Incorporated. So that was Master of Puppets by Metallica. Finally heard the album after all these years. Pretty good. Pretty good. Metallica's been growing on me since I listened to Ride the Lightning. Yeah, they've been growing on me. This album's cool. I think it's much faster than Ride the Lightning. I like the production value on this one too. It sounds like solid and full and heavy in all the right places. Yeah, I would say my favorite tracks are Disposable Heroes and The Thing That Should Not Be. Master of Puppets is also really good. Track 1, Battery, that song's pretty good, but it's not as good as I thought it would be. Usually, like, track 1 on every album is like the best one, right? It's like the hardest one. It's the one that gets you going. Battery as a track 1, I think I would need a couple more listens. I got to listen to it a couple more times. Didn't grab me right away. It didn't grab me in the same way as Master of Puppets or The Thing That Should Not Be, but I'll have to listen to that a couple more times. I think it could grow on me. I really do. If I had to choose between Master of Puppets or Ride the Lightning, I'm not sure. That's a tough one. I guess I would say the production value and the musicianship is a little better on Master of Puppets, but I guess Ride the Lightning works a little better as an album, and the songs are a little more consistent. Anyway, let me know down in the comments, what are some bands that you can't stand? What are some albums that you can't stand? What are some bands that maybe you've just stayed away from your entire life and you just never wanted to listen to them even though everybody around you was listening to them? Let me know. Let me know all of the crap that you hate down in the comments, and maybe I'll go and listen to it too. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace.